Hello? I hope you can hear me. Is the volume okay? Uh, Hopefully my VR properly works. We will see in a moment. Hello. Hello. I sound great? Okay, good. You'll have to forgive me if I sound a tad bit hoarse. I am a little bit sick still, but it should be fine otherwise. You'll just have to get used to the vocal fry again, I guess. Let me get my headset properly back on. There we go. Hello, hello. Also, forgive hearing the sound of my chair squeak. It will happen again. Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Trying to get my camera to adjust itself. There we go. Hello. Good afternoon. Good meowing. And good night if you're sleeping, I guess. How are you guys today? It's good to see you. Your favorite cat? Yay! I'm glad I'm your favorite cat. That makes me very happy. But how have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? Tell me the deets. We haven't seen each other in pretty much like a week now. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It wasn't intentional. Unfortunately, things just kind of happened that way. Where basically, I started getting sick, and then things just kept coming up, and we couldn't do some of the planned streams we had for the past week or so. So, unfortunately, that was kind of out of the picture. I wanted to hang out, and trust me, I missed you guys a ton. So, it's been too long. It's been too long. Oh, you're sick too. I think something's going around. Did you get it like suddenly? Was it like suddenly just in your throat and then like but not in your nose, just in your throat. Because you might have the same thing that I caught. I'm not sure exactly what I caught, but like it sucks. That's all I know is that it sucks. Yes, was at work, lost my voice, throat hurts. Yes, that's what happened to me. Drinking a little coffee here. Yeah, no, like night before, I was fine. I was like, okay, whatever. Sometimes things happen, and then, I'm gonna feel a little under the weather, big deal. And then I wake up, and it feels like my throat is like shut, like fully swelled closed. And I was like, oh my God. How did I end up this sick this quick? It it baffles me. It baffles me. It was so sudden. It was out of nowhere. Like truly and wholly out of nowhere. There was like really no precursor, no random symptom to like warn me that I was going to suddenly become sick. Yes. And suddenly I just couldn't swallow, yeah, or like drink water or anything. Cold and flu season does hit hard, it's true. It's like, is it technically spring now? I don't know if it's considered spring because it's been cold. Where I live, it's very, very cold. Colder than like, because I spent some time in LA while I was away these past few days. It's nice and warm compared to here. You work night shift, but it's your day off. Oh, good. I'm glad you slept in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You had a random sore throat last week too. Okay, so I'm not the only one. So something is going around then, because there's no way, because like my Star Mama got sick before me, and I think she probably got me sick. To be honest, she probably got me sick. Um, but she like works with Star Mama works with kids and stuff. We won't get into what she does for work, but she works with kids, and children are plague carriers, as we all know. So it is inevitable she gets sick pretty often. I don't get sick that often anymore, at least, but occasionally she'll give me whatever she caught. Oh my goodness. It like she was really sick out of nowhere too. She told me the way it started for her was also like she just woke up one day super sick. So I was like, "Oh, that sucks." And then like I'm not getting any symptoms, so it's probably fine. And then of course, come a week later, suddenly I'm sick, and I'm like, fuck me. It's the exact same way, too. So it's going around right now. So make sure to get your flu shots and stuff. Keep up to date with your immunizations. Um, Take care of your immune system and stuff. Lower your stress. That's a big one. That's probably why I got sick, because I was cramming a bunch of work right before. I was going to go on my little away trip that I just came back from. So that's probably why. The little moment of compromising my immune system, I guess, allowed it in. Spring will be in March. Okay, I wasn't sure. And also, hi, Jacques. Hello. Hi. It's good to see you. Yeah, no. Later this month or next month. Okay, I wasn't sure because I don't keep up with the groundhog, so I don't know these things. I keep up with the cats. You had the flu and all the shots. Oh my goodness. And hello, welcome in VTC CTV. That's a beautiful name. And thank you, Jacques. And hello, it is your favorite Cthulhu-esque cat. I'm doing better. I'm sick, as you can probably hear, but I'm doing all right. Plus, I came back from a really fun trip from the past, like, what, 4 days? So I'm feeling pretty good, surprisingly. How are you? It's good to see you, Fiji. Yeah. No, gotta do what you can to not get sick too often. And if you do keep up with, like, keeping your immune system up and whatnot, it might be stress that's allowing you to get sick, because all of these things are connected. You even got your flu shot this year. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. I hope I get well soon. Me too. It's like gotten where it's tolerable. Otherwise, like, if I felt as sick as I did a few days ago, I would not have gone on stream today, but I'm feeling not right as rain, but pretty damn close. Mm-hmm. Too much slime for strep. Ah. Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like strep throat. I've had strep throat. That shit sucks. Nothing like that. I think the last time I had. No, it wasn't strep. I'm thinking of when I had bronchitis. One time I had bronchitis and they had to put me on the nebulizer. But that was years ago. I don't think I've had strep throat in a while. It's been like a good while, for sure. And good day. Hello. Hello, Derek. Mm-hmm. Hi, Cassie. It's good to see you. Hello. I bite back. Ain't nobody got time for that. Exactly. I don't have time to be sick. I have things to do. Speaking of which, speaking of things to do, let me get the proper angle for this. Let me make sure it's mirrored the correct way I want it. Okay, so it's this side then. Is it? Hold on. I'm figuring out which angle I picked was best for what I'm trying to do right now. You know, I know what to do. We'll flip it. Wait, did that change anything? Hold on. That didn't change shit. Okay, wonderful. Well, we made an attempt. We'll just have to make another angle real fast. It's not a good angle. This will have to do. There we go. All right. This is my time to self promo, and thank you for the posture check. But the reason I was cramming over the past, like, last week was because. Where is it? I can't see my screen, so 1 second. Is it this? It's this. New ASMR video. Yay! Let me center that a bit better on my screen. ASMR video. Because I have to put everything in the, like, video editing software together, blah blah blah. I make the art, etc. And I was trying to get that done before I had my big trip, obviously. So I was cramming, which is probably why I got sick. That's on me for bad time management. But if you haven't seen the new ASMR video, please go check it out if you're interested in ASMR. Or if you just want to, I don't know, peek and see what I get up to in my free time, I guess. But all the love so far towards the new video has been really nice, especially because it was like super experimental because I was working with people I have not worked with before. I have a new scriptwriter. I worked with a different audio editor than usual because usually Wolf does my audio engineering and editing, but this time around it was No Aesthetic Media, who I think did a great job, by the way. And then, of course, my scriptwriter, the delusional, what is it, the Delusion Factory? I think that's the correct one. Did a great job too on the script, I think, for both parts, mind you, the YouTube and the non-YouTube part. So please go check that out because I worked really hard and I want to help you guys sleep and experience the good feelings that I think GFE ASMR gives people, because I get that. I enjoy GFE ASMR a lot, so of course I'd end up making it, right? I take in this content and I make content that I like, so. mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's today? And then let me take that off the screen again. And then let me also add this to my dolly real fast before I forget. Perfect. Okay. And then there we go. That was my quick short self-promo moment. You really liked it? I'm glad. That makes me super happy. I'm glad you liked. Thank you for watching my videos. Or that video specifically. I appreciate it. I work really hard on my stuff, so it makes me happy when people like the things that I make or just watch it. I mean, it makes me very happy. So, yay! I'm glad. But yeah, thank you. Also, I forgot about the posture check, so let's do that real quick. Excuse my very squeaky chair. Much better. Love all my ASMR videos. I'm glad. That makes me really happy. I'm glad you like them. It's like it feels good when your efforts are acknowledged. And like obviously the lovely people that help me work on this stuff too. Like it makes me so happy. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, D Speedster. Happy birthday. Here's your birthday kiss. Happy birthday. I'm glad that you came to hang out here on your birthday. And thank you for the follow, Birkland4. Hello, Birkland. You injured your foot at work. It was stuck. It hurt a lot. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you were able to hopefully go see a doctor soon and make sure to rest a lot. Please take care of yourself. It's very important. But thank you for popping in here despite the foot injury. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that happened. You poor thing. Yes, happy birthday, Speedster. But yeah, that was my little self promo moment. Very happy. And then I do have some other stuff to show you. It's not relevant to any projects I have, but I did mention that I went on a little trip while I was away for most of this week. But I was thinking about you guys, so. Not trying to sound weird, but your shirt sounds cute. No, you're fine. I know I'm cute. Listen, I am fully aware. Part of the joys of being a cat is understanding how cute you are and using it to your advantage. So, thank you, though. Your foot's much better. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad it's feeling better. But yeah, so while I was away, I was thinking about you guys because I was like, I got to see something really cool while I was in LA because I go to LA every so often to hang out with a bunch of friends and stuff. And I had some free time while I was down there. And I don't know how many of you guys live in California, but if you are a LA resident, you can actually get into both the California Science Center and the Natural History Museum for free past like certain points of the day. The only thing you pay for is parking. But the Natural History Museum, it's like I think after 3 p.m. LA residents get in for free. So I was like, oh, wow, I gotta go because it's free. Free stuff in LA is scarce, but when it is there, it's good. um, I know it's so sick, right? They check your ID and blah blah blah, but like it was awesome because I was like free things to do. And hello, West Custer, good to see you. Welcome in. Um, and I took some photos because I was thinking about you guys. I was like, oh man, I bet they would love to see some of this stuff, you know? Because it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. I'm like, oh my goodness. I, I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to show you guys. I actually made like a tiny PowerPoint so I could show you guys some stuff. So I'm very excited. And thank you. Thank you for the welcome home. I'm home. Honey, I'm home. Hmm. It was exciting. It was really cool. Because I don't get to go to museums very often, but I like them a lot. Yes, I made a really small PowerPoint for you guys. So let me pull that up. And also we're gonna go back to that other angle I made earlier so that I can show it a bit better. 1 second. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. Let's see if I can make it fit my screen a bit better here. I'm gonna scoot myself over in a second. One moment while I properly zoom out, maybe? Zoom out might be better. Zoom out and then tilt. Am I a little more on the screen? There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Yes, dinosaurs. So I was really excited. I blurred all the people, obviously. California is a two-party consent state. You can't just take photos of people. Anyway, so I was really excited to show you guys this because I like talking about my interests and I like showing you guys cool stuff, obviously. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot I'm not married. Salute to Kyle. Mm. And yes, I agree. Giggly people are the best. I agree. I agree. As a giggly person, absolutely. So, let me properly tab into this. So, this was very nice because there was like so many dinosaur skeletons. I would have gotten more photos, but we did arrive quite late, so we didn't have a lot of time. This was actually at the end of the time of me being in the Natural History Museum. Um, I like spent a lot of time in an exhibit that you're going to see why I spent a lot of time in it. So we kind of zoomed through the dinosaur exhibit, unfortunately, but it was really, really cool because, and yes, we will talk about Iron Lung later. I'm so excited. It was really good, by the way. That's my quick TLDR. I enjoyed it. Some qualms, but otherwise, very enjoyable experience. Great for a first movie from somebody. It's spectacular for a first movie. But we will come back to that. So we like went through here. It was insane seeing like the huge dinosaur bones and stuff. I mean, like there was a big like I think it's like a thigh bone of a dinosaur that was literally like as tall as me pretty much, and I'm like 5'2" in real life. That's a massive bone. You know, that's huge. That's insane. That's insane. So, it was like crazy to see the scale of things that used to be around. And like, I'm kind of jealous. Like, is it weird to get FOMO for not existing during the time of dinosaurs? Because I showed up around like ancient Egyptian times, I guess, technically. Give or take, maybe a little before that. But like, you know, after dinosaurs, I'm getting a little FOMO. I wish I was there. You know, I wish I got to experience seeing the dinosaurs and stuff. That would have been awesome. I'm a little pissed. I should have showed up earlier. Damn it. But it was really cool. And then this next slide. So you're gonna notice that these photos are very, very blurry. And it's because I got too excited in the gift shop looking at all of the dinosaur plushies. I could not take a single clear photo because of how badly my hands were shaking. I was so hype in this moment. I could not, like, I took multiple photos and these were the clearest ones I had of the gift shop. Dinosaur plushies. It's so bad. Laughs in 6'4", size 15 shoes. Damn. Okay. I see you. Yeah, the same for medieval and stuff. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I did not buy anything from the gift shop, but it is mostly because expensive. And in a way, I think of photographs are technically also like not keepsakes, but like what's the word I'm looking for? Not gift, not merch. What is the word I'm looking for? Hold on. I'm gonna remember it in a second. It's not memorabilia. What the fuck is it? Do you know? Do you know? um, what is it? Whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's like similar to memorabilia. Novelty, yes. Novelty, like items and stuff, um, are like really cool. And I like novelty items, but like images are novelty in a way to me as well, where I don't need to buy them. I can just take the photos. So that's what I was doing. And I took like a ton of photos. You guys are only going to see a portion of them because some of them, I could see the reflection of my phone in, and it was like really clear, and it was ruining the photo for me. So you guys are only getting the ones where it's like relatively clear after this point. Mm-hmm. Also, hi Eddie. Yeah, Minosaurs. Yeah, there were so many cute ones though. But maybe next time I come through, I might get something from the store. We'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the Indiana Children's Museum. That's cool. Yeah, they had some really cool fossils too. I wish I got some photos of that. But my phone was dying. Yes, say hi to the mods. My mods are very friendly. For the most part. Jordan's mean, but only to me, and that's fine. He's the only person I allow to be mean to me because I'm mean to him, so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then the next slide is so I don't know how well you can see this, but when I was going through this section of like all the fossils and stuff, somebody um had like I guess made this big collection of all of these different like assorted shells of like snails, and I was very surprised cuz like I didn't know that snail shells came in so many colors, but it was very exciting. Like I didn't expect them to be so vibrant either. And I was kind of like intrigued because I was like I wonder how long it took to collect this many different snail shells all around the same size and then like itemize them and sort them. Like that must have been such a like a large amount of time, I imagine. I can only imagine how long it must have taken. Mm-hmm. Sorry, coffee moment. Okay. Yeah, it was so interesting. I was like, man, I kind of want to be a snail. It would be cool to have a little shell, no? It'd be kind of sick. A little show moment. Like, I feel like I don't want to talk to anybody, so I like tuck myself back into my, like, I tuck myself back into my shell. That must be sick. Is Gary around in there? Maybe. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Let's hope not, because I don't think Gary would be around anymore if he was in there. We do love archiving. We do. We do. And then we're getting to this really, really cool ammonite fossil. And this is kind of, I think, our like segue to the big area that I spent so much time in because this ammonite fossil is actually crystallized a little bit. And do you see where I'm going? Do you see where I'm getting to? um, and it is gorgeous. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It looks so cool. Because, like, obviously fossils look sick in general, but when something gets crystallized too, I want this to happen to me when I die. I don't have any bones, but it'd be awesome if I did, you know? If I had, like, bones or something and then I got, like, fossilized and then crystallized would be, like, perfect. That's the dream. Unfortunately, though, the first step to becoming a fossil is dying, so that's kind of a hard part. We do love archiving. And it's so shiny, isn't it? It's so shiny. I was like, I'm enamored. I'm enamored. It's, man, that must be so awesome. And then, let me, here it is. So, these were two of like my bigger favorites, I think, from basically it's a giant crystal and gem exhibit. It was huge. It was a huge exhibit at the Natural History Museum in California, in LA. And it is tons of different gems and stones and crystals and showing them interacting and how they grow and form and like giving you facts, and even they got into like the details of like how gemstones were cut and stuff and how carats work. It was really really cool. I'm devastated hard drive prices are so high. I know, it sucks. Getting lots of storage for things sucks. It really does. Especially like when you want to back up a lot of things too. Like over time, I'm getting worried as I run out of storage because I have so many photos like this. Yeah, they are beautiful, aren't they? You can also tell that I gravitate towards the blue ones since I am red green colorblind. But I was like, oh, it's so beautiful. Walter White been busy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was so neat though, the like kind of pixelation effect one of them has. Like I love the way that crystalline structures are and like the different shapes they are for like what their like composition is causes their crystallization structures to be different. Um then 1 second. I accidentally touched my OBS. There we go. These ones are also really cool. Um I don't think it says it here, but I believe the one that has like the weird little tendril in the middle is malachite. I think I might be wrong. Um, but it was so unique because I thought it looked like incredibly organic, and I guess you don't really expect that from like gems and crystals and stones and stuff. So it was really weird. I was very like, I didn't know that they could look like this, you know? Like, especially naturally. And then the gorgeous geode next to it was very nice too. I really liked the like deep blue tone on that one. I was like, I gotta. And a lot of these crystals, while I'm seeing them, I'm like, oh man, I gotta show the voices because like this is so cool. And like I kept thinking about you guys the whole time I was there and being like, okay, I gotta take a photo of this so that the voices can see this because just talking about it doesn't feel like enough, you know? A weirdly shaped turkey. Turkey. Any mystical power behind it? Maybe, maybe. Hey, crystals do have lots of like mystical, esoteric uses and energy cases, so it would not be surprising. After all, everything is magic until it becomes science. So, I mean, prior to chemistry, we had alchemy. They're the same thing, just, one's now science, not magic anymore. JK, whoops. Geodes. Yeah, geodes are so cool. If you guys have ever gotten the opportunity to crack a geode, it's so awesome. If you haven't, you should do it. It's really cool. It's like a very fun experience, especially like if you don't know if it's really going to be a geode, and maybe that's the gambler in me. But like half of the fun is like, oh, I hope it's a really cool looking geode, or like I hope it even is a geode in the first place. It's so awesome. And that's why also hello Nurble, who believes in magic. Me, I do. This chick cracks geodes. Shut the fuck up. Why I fucking oughta? Why I oughta? Shaking my head. Where was I going? Oh, that's why though we should be very thankful that I don't live in a place where you can like gamble on whether something's gonna be jade or not. Have you guys seen those videos? And what was it? Where was I going? Oh yeah, those videos where like people will be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this from like the jade dealer, and then it's all wrapped up so you can't see it, and then they're like kind of gambling or guessing if it's gonna actually have like real jade in it or not. And then they like slice it open. Those videos, I love those videos. I want to do it so bad. It looks so fun. Got one at a Ren fair. Oh, and ooh, poutine with cheese curds. Yum. I still need to try poutine. It sounds really good though. And hello, Kuga. Hello, hello. Yeah, they're really cool videos. I used to see them a lot when I used TikTok a lot more. I only recently got back on TikTok, and I don't really scroll. I'm mostly on there just to post. But like old TikTok several years ago, I would get these videos all the time on my For You page of people cracking open like stones from the jade dealer in hopes that they would actually be jade, and then they'd like hold up a little light to the inside to try to see if it was jade. It was really cool. Tail in my face? Yeah. Big tail. Alchemy is humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. Yes, alchemy is chemistry though. I mean, matter is not created or destroyed, it is simply changed. And alchemy does a similar concept because they're saying that we can't just simply make something out of nothing. Magic is science before it's science, before we have a better understanding of it. And we make our little assumptions about things. My mom did that with eBay and wish orders. She'd get jade jewelry and see if they were real or not. Oh, I guess that's one way to do it too. I think I don't mind the thought of that, but also like I think the concept of getting to like crack open the jade or like cut it open myself to see is like really cool. But that's how I feel about geodes too. Like getting to crack something open is awesome. They're really cool. But yeah, I'm sure you can like find those kind of videos on YouTube too where like people are trying to see if it's jade or not. It's so interesting. It intrigues me very much that this is like I guess like a market in a way of like, oh, it could be jade, it could not be jade, and people like genuinely spend lots of money on it, which is really interesting. I do know Full Metal Alchemist, I'll have you know. First of all, don't start with me. Don't talk to me about the text. I was there when it was written. Some head pats, thank you. I'll head pat myself. Yes, yes, yes. Onto the next crystal. Well, crystals, I guess. This one you can actually see what they are if you look really small. Like, there's very small text at the bottom that'll tell you what they are, because I actually managed to get some of the labels in there for once. I know the intro quote. I'm just autistic. Sometimes when I know something's a reference or a joke, I have to take it seriously anyway. It's like I'm stuck in like the back seat watching somebody drive into a car crash. You should get it of all people, Cassie. The left one looks like a cloud. It does, doesn't it? I want to eat it. It looks very delicious. Mmm. Edward, no. No. It does look like a cloud though, I agree. Are there garnets on the end? I believe so, but let me look myself. Hold on, I'm gonna take off my headset so I can read it better. Hold on, because it's green fluorite, calcite on green quartz. And I can't read the last one. Also, my cat wants to be let out. One moment. The cat must be let out. I will put us on the BRB screen and then we'll come right back to this. 1 second. Okay. we're back to the screen. We're back to the screen. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Tastes like cotton candy. Yeah. It probably would taste like salt, I imagine. I don't really know what these things would taste like, but I think it is funny though. that like I feel like a lot of people have an inclination to put rocks in their mouth, which is really funny considering how much of like geology and the study of rocks is actually tasting them, funny enough, which is very amusing to me. Okay, I read the last one, by the way. So the very last one on the end is, ow, I just bonked the boom arm, is red quartz on hematite. Yeah. And I know your ass is not neurotypical. I've seen your room. I know you, Cassie. Don't you lie to the people. I know what you are. I've seen your room. I know what you like. We've talked about these things. The caveman in our jeans. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And then next one. This one I think I would argue maybe is the centerpiece for the whole like dare I say like exhibition probably because this is like the first big gem you see walking into like the hallway, the big like gallery they have for it, and it is gorgeous. I am enamored with this piece. I wish I could buy it and take it home. It looks like ice. It looks like a big wave. And if I remember correctly, it's stalactites, actually. But obviously, they flip them up. But they naturally form that way because they're stalactites and they're hanging from like the cave roof, which is really cool. And I believe this might be calcite. I might be wrong. The Fortress of Solitude. Yeah, yeah, Superman fan over here. Want to talk about being neurotypical? But it was so cool. I was like, ah, I've got to get rich so I can have some big ass gem in my house and like be like, here's my big gem, here's my big geode, and I will never shut up about it. I know my heart and that I would be so insufferable if I had something like this in my home, you know? Mm-hmm. And then these ones were really cool because they were like showing older, I guess, like sculptures and uses for certain like precious gems in the past, which was really cool. Both seeing like what was it? It was like a sculpture kind of. I would say it's like a relief sculpture because it comes out and then it goes in. That's a really bad way for me to describe it. I guess something that's relatively flat has the depth on it, kind of. With the smoky quartz one, which I thought was spectacular. I mean, that's so crazy to be able to make something like that, you know, with like gemstones and whatnot. I mean, like the craftsmanship and the time that went into it. And this is like, I believe, just pure smoky quartz. And it was done in Brazil. Yeah. It's so pretty, isn't it? And then the ones that you see, the little tiny sculptures, are actually like old snuff bottles, which was really interesting that like people would make basically containers for their drugs out of beautiful gems and stuff. And honestly, kind of real for that though, because if I pulled out the little rabbit looking one to do whatever I'm gonna do, my, let's say, aforementioned snuff, I feel like it would be such a flex, you know? It's like having a really cool lighter or something. Like that's so awesome. I would take every excuse to bring this thing out and be like, yeah, my little like thing, you know, the take the cork out. Yeah. You have smoky quartz. Ooh, I don't have smoky quartz anymore. I used to have a big chunk, but then I gave it to Jordan's mom. And it sits on her altar now, so. But I used to. I have a lot of other gems, though. I love me my gems and my little precious stones and crystals. I mean, obviously, but. Mm-hmm. Should I feel bad for the little bunny? Nah. I think he's happy where he is. And then, let's see. Here are some more from like there's this big gallery hall and there's like just rows and rows of these like glass cases where there were tons of these gems and stuff. Um, and then these were some of like the ones that really stood out to me from those. I really liked the way that the like fiery opal looked, and then the very like deep color of the what is it called again? Let me find it now on my thing. What is it called? Dioptaste? This shit's snail coated as fuck. You missed it. You missed it. There was actual snail shells earlier at the beginning of my PowerPoint. And I love the Dioptaste though because the color is so pretty. The blue is like spectacular. It's just like very deep and rich, and it makes me very like, I don't know how to explain it, you know? Like when you see like a really nice rich color, do you ever get that feeling in your chest? Like a good feeling? Because I do. Yeah. You were here, then yeah, snail stuff. Yeah, and then the fire opal was really neat because I'm not usually very fond of opal. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's beautiful, but I think also, like, dare I say it's a bit much? Like, Miss Girl's a little too camp for me. Like, I wouldn't want to wear opal because it's like so much going on in one spot. But I do think it's very beautiful. But the, like, gradient in the fire opal was very nice. I liked it a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bunny gets to hold so many good substances. It's amazing. I never really got into stones and geology with how much I love collecting random rocks and how much I still randomly sit and look at nice rocks. Hey, listen, sometimes things are meant to stay as hobbies. Like, you can like something a lot, but you don't have to work in it, and you can still enjoy it, you know? Like, I went to college to study plants to get a degree in botany, but here I am. I make furry art. And, ASMR and stuff because I realized that I liked plants in more of a hobby way than a work way, if that makes sense. But like, it doesn't change how much you love these things, which is nice. And I mean, you know, it's good to have fun little interests outside of like whatever you do for work and whatnot, too. Really, you haven't? Interesting, interesting. Then it might just be a me thing. And then these ones are really cool too. Um, this was another one of those moments where I'm like, this rock looks like incredibly, if not concerningly, organic to me, you know? But it was so interesting. I couldn't not like take a photo of it and be like, guys, look at this thing. Because it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird looking. And this one is malachite for sure. It was so cool. It was so cool. I love it though. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it looks like so. Yes, out of Annihilation. What a good movie. What a good movie to reference. I love Annihilation. That movie's so good. Love me a good horror movie. Love me some cosmic horror. Yeah, it looks like a liquid, doesn't it? It's so neat. And then the other one, I didn't get the plaque underneath it, but it's like a ton of copper altogether. That was like dug out and kind of like chiseled around like where it is in the rock. Like it naturally formed that way. And it was so weird. I thought it was really cool. It's so interesting to see like all of the different ways that these things form and like common stuff we're used to seeing like copper and whatnot look so different when they're not processed and made into other things. It's so cool. You should collect nice stones, yes, and if you do, you should let me see them. I like seeing people's stones. The botanist, the furry artist pipeline. Oh god, it can't be real. No. Mm-hmm. And then this one, I can't remember the exact like crystal that was growing out of the stone. But it was really interesting because usually you'll see crystals kind of growing off of other crystals or they're like kind of standalone. But this one is growing into just pure shale. Um, and it looks like flowers, which is really cool. I was like, man, imagine having this in your home, you know? And like you have it like right in your like entry doorway. So when you open it, it's like there, it's got its like spotlight and like people who enter your home are like, "Whoa, you know, what is that?" It was so interesting. A secret frozen symbiote. Ooh, maybe. That would be interesting. It's so cool though. And then the other one was, I believe, it should say it on there actually. It says, geophyte on calcite with amethyst. And seeing the crystals growing into each other and the line was really interesting too. It's so weird that, like, for something that is, like, dare I say, inorganic, it feels very organic in the way that it literally grows. You can grow crystals, and that they grow from each other and, like, accumulate. It's so weird. It's so cool. Fitting for my tombstone? Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be a cool tombstone. It must have been crazy to be the people who like found this stuff too. I bet it was awesome. Being like, dude, look at this and seeing this awesome ass fucking crystal. And I think that's the last page I had for you guys, but I don't mind lingering on it a tad longer. It was so interesting. It was so cool. It was so cool. I was very, very happy. Seeing it was awesome. I don't know. I am very pleased with what we got to see while I was away, and I'm glad that I got at least a few decent photos to show you guys today, because I wanted to show you guys that, because I feel like I'm always thinking about you. You know? Yeah. I'm glad you guys sat through my little crystal moment so I could talk about the things that I like and the cool stuff I see. It's so awesome though, isn't it? It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I want, if I do ever like die and get a tombstone and stuff, I want it to be made out of like cool gems and shit. Or I want to be fossilized and then crystallized. Gotta do my shot in the stream. Oh, Godspeed. You got this. And of course, I love talking about weird little things every so often. Probably as much as I like flirting with people. It's I feel like you really get a variety with me sometimes. Coffee. Yeah. Well, thanks for popping in for the little field trip then. And I shall see you around. Thanks for popping in, Speedster. Happy birthday. Bye. Always a pleasure listening to you and your interests. Yay! I'm glad. I love talking about all kinds of stuff with you guys. It really brings me joy. I think that's why I like VR chat streams so much. Is like I get to talk about all my little things. Monty, hello. Hi, puppy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You just missed it. I went on a whole thing. I had a whole slideshow and everything about what I was up to these past few days while I was out of town, showing some really cool crystals and dinosaur bones and stuff. It was awesome. But yes, please go follow Monty. Monty is so cute, so awesome. Plays lots of really cool games. Very, very sweet puppy. Yeah. I went on my whole thing about crystals. It was so awesome. It was so awesome. Of course, of course. Monty, we love you. You're very, very cute. I think we'd be quite remiss not to. You know? I don't know. Yeah, we love Monty here. We do, we do. But speaking of things that I did while I was away too, have any of you guys seen Iron Lung yet? I need to know. I need to know if I should hold off on talking about Iron Lung for a little longer or if it'd be okay to talk about it now. Because I kind of want to talk about it now, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone. Because oh my goodness, what an experience in theaters. I still need to go see, what is it? 29 years later, the Bone Temple, which I'm going to do that soon so I can also talk about that. But that will soon. I should talk about it. Oh my god, you should go see it though. You should go see it if you can. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. You know what I'll do is I will put up a like visual warning on the screen while I'm talking about it. So let me type that out. me do that. Let's see. I'm gonna take off the headset for a second, so I'm gonna slump. Okay. Iron Lung spoilers. Okay, and then I need to make it smaller. Hold on. Can I make this Comic Sans? I can! Okay, there we go. And then let me make it smaller. This is your warning. While the text is on the screen, this is your warning that there will be Iron Lung spoilers. And I'll put it away when I'm done. I am dabbing on the chat. Yes, I shall dip for the spoilers. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in. Please go watch Iron Lung if you haven't yet. I was dabbing on chat. Okay. It's up. You guys can see the warning above me, right? Or I guess it's kind of over me. I can't tell. I think. Up, up. There we go. Perfect. Should be on the screen. Forgot to use the antiseptic wipe before I do the shot. Ugh. Oh, poor thing. Oh. But I'm glad you at least got through your shot, though. That's good. Did I stay till the very end of the movie? I did. I did. But I won't talk about that. I only plan to talk about my overall experience of Iron Lung and not like get way too in detail about it yet, but like talk a little bit about it because I enjoyed it a lot. Once again, this is your last warning. There will be Iron Lung spoilers as long as there's text above me. Once the text is gone, you don't need to worry about Iron Lung spoilers anymore. And if we do talk about Iron Lung in the chat, try to keep it vague. Just in case for the people who decide to mute during this time. Okay. Alright, alright. There's your warning, though. Your Iron Lung spoiler warning. Mute if you must. Once the text is gone, the spoilers are over. And also, welcome and sleepy for you. Okay, so where do I even start with this, actually? Because, oh my goodness. Iron Lung, I didn't expect the experience, like, to be like that. I think, okay, I like Markiplier. I should preface that I like Markiplier, first of all. Love that man to death. I love watching his YouTube videos. I would not say that I considered him a very good actor up to this point. We were ironing and lunging. That's so funny. But I did not consider him a very good actor up to this point mostly because of his acting in Edge of Sleep was not the best in my opinion. What's the button? Here it is. I did not like his acting in The Edge of Sleep very much. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't great, right? It wasn't anything to like write home about. That said, I came into this a little bit worried that it would be kind of a similar experience. I came with the bar very low. The bar was set very low when I came into the theater. I was like, okay, like we remember how he's acted before. It was not the best, but it is tolerable. So, and he's the one who is like obviously doing the production and stuff. He's directing, etc. This is like a full like self-production, blah blah blah. Right. Um and he's also the actor. And I will say that I think a lot of my qualms with Iron Lung, because I do have some, I think come from Mark being a little too involved, if that makes sense. I think that it's hard to see some of the issues when you are so deeply entrenched in both the pre and post production as well as acting in it. When you are very involved in it, you're not getting the outside point of view to see some of the issues that there might be in the movie, in like plot holes or in like certain choices for effects and stuff. And hello, Fenrir. We're talking about Iron Lung. There are spoilers. There will be spoilers as long as there's text above my head that says Iron Lung spoilers. But welcome in. And so it's difficult. And that said, though, I think for his very first movie, he did a great job. A lot of people's first movies that they direct and work on and do majority of the work and have like the artistic um, direction for are not this good for their first movie. So I think this is a great first movie. That said, if it was not his first movie, I think I'd be a lot more critical of it. Um, and also, like, there were some plot holes. I think it partially came from wanting to do a little bit of his own thing to give a little bit of like extra world building, which I did think was like smart. I liked a little bit of the world building that he did, but he left a lot of big gaps and the way that he went about, I guess, giving us that exposition for these things, I don't think was paced very well. However, here's my controversial take too. A lot of people I see complain about the pacing of the movie. I don't care if it's a slower movie. I don't care if it's a longer movie because I have an attention span. And I like longer movies and I don't mind when things are dragged out. The tension building up felt good. I liked that I was on the edge of my seat, even though there was not like a crazy ton of things going on. It was very nice. But despite the pacing being on the slower end, I almost wish that they had not gone to show the monster so early in the movie. I think that it would have been better if they actually stuck a bit more to the game itself, actually, where it doesn't really give us a like full reveal of the monster towards more of the end of the game. We don't really get to see it very much. And I wish that we had more time to not see it, because I think a big part of like cosmic and eldritch horror is our imagination that makes most of it. If we immediately see it, it immediately loses a lot of that initial scare factor, of the like tension factor that I think we could have had if we didn't see the monster so early in the movie. And so many times too. Um, it's a lot better if we don't see it as much. At least because it's a cosmic horror. If it was not a cosmic horror, I would not have this qualm. But it is a cosmic horror. The like base material we're working with, the game, is a cosmic horror. There's no doubt about it being a cosmic horror, especially with the way that the plot goes. So it would have been nicer to have a little more time to kind of mull over, oh, what could it be? Oh, we're only seeing a little part of it. Yes, Jaws did a really good job of that. Funny enough, despite not being a cosmic horror, it did a really good job of understanding how to work with the irony without immediately revealing the monster to make it scary. We can build tension without showing the monster. Um, and I really wish we had done that. I really wish that that was done that way instead. I think it would have been much better. It would have fit the theming a lot more. The game even does it where it's like, oh, we only see a part of this monster. We see a little bit here, a little bit there. It's so big that a lot of it's left to our imagination until the very end. Um, And so it would have been better that way, but it wasn't like terrible. It didn't make sense for the way that the pacing went. I think if it was a faster paced movie, maybe there could have been some leeway to be like, okay, we're gonna show the monster again. But like, it was not a super fast paced movie. It was a slower paced movie, but we saw it a lot. Mm. No, I will keep talking. Mm-hmm. You never see the shark tail. Reason why is because it's a pain in the ass to get the robot. Yeah, I remember them talking about it in Universal. Jaws was awesome though. I mean, if we talk about like films and stuff, Jaws was spectacular as like a big summer blockbuster. I'm pretty sure it was like one of the first big summer horror blockbusters, like notoriously. When studying like film history, they'll tell you all about it. I remember very distinctly. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Um, Similarly though, I okay. How do I phrase this? I liked a lot of the practical effects. That's like a very fun thing. And I segue from Jaws for that because of the robot. Robot practical effects, very fun. We like that stuff. We do. We do like that stuff. Which one's my thumbs up? Whatever. I don't care at this point. I like that stuff. I like practical effects. Practical effects are good. Um, and thank you for the lyric. Yes, it was the first blockbuster, correct. And it was crazy because it was in summer, which is not super common. Um, if at all, like even nowadays. Because back then, it wasn't really a thing. Jaws was like the big blockbuster for a reason. It was really, really cool that that happened. But coming back to Iron Lung, the practical effects I liked. The fake blood, spectacular. The not practical effects. Okay. I I did not like the scene, the one where he's like probably dealing with like carbon monoxide poisoning, where we're given this weird dream sequence event where he sees the monster and the ocean of blood, and I did not like the way that the SFX looked. I wish that they had gone with a more practical effect for that, or even like a better mix of a practical and special effects, because the blood there didn't look very good. The render of the monster was all right, but it just didn't have the same oomph that I wanted it to have. And I think it would have had that if it was a little more realistic. And the SFX unfortunately did take away from that, because majority of the movie is we're dealing with practical effects. We're dealing with a very nice set that has working parts and not a lot of crazy like post production work to have to do it with it, which is really nice. I like that. I like that everything's very tangible. Everything feels very real for what it is. Until that point. Until we get to the point where he's having this weird carbon monoxide dream sequence, whatever. It was fine. But that ruined it. Like it ruined my immersion for a moment, dare I say, because it was just so jarring. It was so different, like out of nowhere. If they had committed to doing a bit more practical with it, I think it would have had a better like overall effect and meshed a lot more and given us more of that oh my god what's going on moment. Because there was still a little bit of that, but not as much as I would have think there would be if they had done it with practical effects. Um, but on a good note of practical effects, the set is amazing. They did a really good job making a small space a little bit bigger and a lot more to work with. They did a really good job with the like below deck part. I really like that. I loved the claustrophobic feeling of it and the times that we come back to it and it gets even more claustrophobic. It really did its job for those moments. I really, really like that. I love the set and the fact that you like this is definitely like a little bit to Markiplier's acting chops, which have gotten much better since The Edge of Sleep. Um, he was able to make it not incredibly boring to be in the same set for majority of the movie, even though it is also a quite small set. It's an enclosed space. I did not feel like it affected my personal immersion of what's going on here. Where I think a lot of other people, if they did not act as well as he did in those moments, it would have been a problem. I do think he overacted a little bit, especially towards the end. He was definitely overacting. But for majority of it, it was not bad. It was not bad. It was a little campy, but I kind of expect that, which is okay. I don't mind campy. Yeah, isn't that the record for the most amount of fake blood used in a movie? Very cool. And it looked very nice. Um, the body horror of the movie was pretty good too. I did not mind that. I liked some of the stuff they did there. I really liked I guess the world building with like what's going on in the above, aside from the stuff about Eden. I did not care for the stuff going on with Eden. I did not care about this, like, alluded to prior to this. Oh, he's the butcher. I didn't care about that. It just didn't feel very necessary. If we had gotten a bit more exposition on it and it wasn't paced the way it was, where they showed us, like, oh, this is how we ended up at this point, maybe I would have felt a little more attached and this would have made more sense, but I didn't really care. Um, but I liked seeing the people that he was working under, in this case, to serve his sentence, especially them, like, showing some sympathy towards him at times, and also showing obviously anger too at times, which made sense, especially with, funny enough, it's a radiation gun, which was a really, really good small detail, because yes, a camera's not going to see shit through blood. But you know what does? X-ray. And X-ray is radiation. So, like, when he when he uses it above the lava, doing that was such a good choice, I think, to give us that little bit of exposition of, like, okay, so this is how this works in this world. Here's our explanation for that. And also how little our character knows about what's going on, and how little they have felt the need to tell him about what's going on, right? Um, and that was spectacular. I thought that was really good. And it also made everyone a little more human, too, because they're like, well, I'm going to have cancer now. And obviously they're going to be mad at him. It makes sense. Whereas before, there was, like, definitely, like, a disinterested, like, detached moment. I think, like, it made sense. Okay, but how they dealt with that one scene was great. Yes. Also, I'm going to, let me see. When should I run the next ad? Okay, I'll go over a little bit of my takes on the cinematography while I run this ad, because I don't think it's, like, incredibly important to my, like, overall take. So I will see you guys in 3 minutes. 3 minutes from now, you will see me. But I will talk a bit about the cinematography in that meantime, and then we'll come back to the plot and whatnot. So, incoming ad now, I believe. Should come through, I think. Yeah. Perfect. All right. And yeah, Troy Baker was in that. So, while we take this little segue about the cinematography while the ad runs, Markiplier has a very good eye for shots. He has a very good eye for what looks good, what gets the clarity, what is going to give the correct, like, energy and vibe to the scene, especially with color grading, and angles. He does a really good job, and that's probably because he's a photographer. He has a good understanding of this stuff. If you've seen any of the photography that Markiplier has done, it is very good. He has a very good eye for composition, and that definitely carries over into the movie, which I did enjoy very much. The angles we get within the Iron Lung ship is what I will call it, the Iron Lung ship, because it's not technically an iron lung, but it is an iron lung, blah, 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 whatever. Within the ship, the angles we get there are really good. They do the job of what they're supposed to do. They're very dramatic, they're very fun. We work with some really fun angles. The color grading made sense for what's going on. And I didn't think that the color grading was murky at all, which I was honestly a little bit worried about since it's an enclosed space with not many colored lights. But they did a really good job with the color grading and the choices of what colors where for what emotion and like high tense scenes. I really liked that. Um, and some of the close ups were, well, funny, also made sense for what's going on. I was honestly kind of surprised we didn't get very much, if any, really, of something more reminiscent of like a Kubrick stare. Like, I think I almost expected it, so it was a bit weird to not see it. But I'm not complaining. It was just interesting because I felt like it would have made sense to do that, like, even around the time of the whole, like, carbon monoxide poisoning sequence, the kind of losing my mind sequence. I think it would have been cliche, but it would have fit in there. So I was actually pleasantly surprised to see that not being done for those instances. Um, it would have fit, yes, but I don't think it would have been necessary. I think the way that they went about it was decent. And I liked the kind of distortion effects they did at times. Um, I thought it made sense for some things. I think they might have overused it a little bit here and there. But the movie was pretty good clarity wise, I think. Like, I think, if anything, at times maybe it was a little too clear where I think it didn't need to be as clear. But a lot of modern movies, I think, do that kind of thing nowadays where they want every shot to feel pretty clear, to be very easy to see. And sometimes we do end up losing more creative shots or more creative use of color and stuff. And welcome back from the ads. But we didn't really have that here, thankfully. Um, I think also we could have maybe had a few continuous shots would have been very interesting within the Iron Lung rig, just for some like extra pizzazz. But I don't think it was really like it wouldn't be necessary. I think it would just be like a fun addition, you know. But I did like the cinematography, like the use of where the cameras is a lot in this movie was very good. Audio, not so much. I wasn't very fond of the audio choices this time around, I think. Um oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid, Wolfie. Oh my god. Can we please get a shout out for that kawaii Wolfie? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid. Let me Okay, we're gonna stop talking about Iron Lung for a little bit because probably don't want to give spoilers to this many people. Hello, hello. So let me take off the Iron Lung spoilers. We will come back to talking more about Iron Lung later. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome in. Want to get bread by us in the corner? I do like bread, but usually I'm the one who. No, I won't say it. But hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What did you guys get up to? It's good to see you. Hello. And also, hello, Spotfire. I saw you in there too. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Lovely, lovely people. We were just talking about Iron Lung. We'll come back to it later because lots of spoilers. If you've not seen Iron Lung, you should. I think it's quite good. I'm very critical of media, so that tells you a lot. Oh, you guys were playing Supermarket Simulator? Oh my goodness. Ooh, what's that about? How was that? How was that? And make sure to do your post stream care. Drink your water, get a snack, do what you got to do. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for rating. I appreciate you. But yeah, lots of chatting today. Lots of catching up because I've been away for the week. Mm-hmm. We sold bread and made the regret with pennies. Ah, I see. I see. And for all of you who are new here, hello. I'm Star. You can call me Star. You can call me Atomic. I am your favorite flirty eldritch cat. Usually, I am not in the 3D form. I am usually a PNG tuber. But I've accumulated enough mana to get to chat in 3D today and just get to hang out. And I love talking about all kinds of things. I'm generally very flirty. If I sense weakness in you, Godspeed. Um, and I feel like we just have a lot of fun here. We get up to all kinds of stuff. It's honestly Mostly just whatever I'm in the mood for. I feel like a lot of this is just like I take your hand and I'm like, come with me. We're going to do what I want to do. Also, I just bonked my boom arm. Take my hand. But interesting. Clicked out $92 and pennies is insane. I That's crazy. That's crazy work. They deserve that. People get paying in $100 bills for a loaf of. Okay. Well, then, you know what? I agree. You're right. That is deserved. I agree. I think that makes sense. I I think you are in the right in that case for that. You know what? That's so fair. That is so fair. That is so funny though. I feel like this is something that would definitely only happen in a Wolfie stream, I think, where something of that particular crazy absurdness would happen. I'm definitely not surprised at this point. But yes, hello Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you for any follows. If I miss them, I have a hard time seeing a lot of stuff when I'm in VR. Oh, of course it's bread. Listen, if there's one thing that furries love, it's bread, and being bread. If you know, you know. Six. Hold on. 6 7. 6 7 bits. Free the biddy. Thank you. 6 7. Oh my goodness. You guys missed it though. Earlier I was giving a little bit of a rundown of stuff that I was up to this week because I went to a big museum, saw a bunch of really cool crystals. I made this gesture a lot and nobody said anything, so I was very happy to get away with it. 6 7. Oh my goodness. Yes. But have you guys seen any new movies? Have you guys gotten up to anything interesting this week? Also, happy February. It is the beginning of February. Oh yeah. Wolfie, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Are you gonna take your chat on a little datey poo or something? What's the plans? What's the deets? And if you're free, I kid, unless. Oh, you watched Iron Lung yesterday? Nice, nice. What did you guys think? What'd you think? What'd you think? Mm. What do you think of Iron Lung? I liked it a lot overall. Oh, the blush, how cute. I was worried I scared you off though, Wolfie, because a while ago I sent a little bit of a spicy text to Wolfie, and I think it was probably just difficult to respond to. But Wolfie's very, very cute, very sweet. You are adorable. Mm-hmm. I liked it, guess because I know about the lore and all that years ago. That's fair. I think it might be harder to get into Iron Lung if you've not seen like the gameplay and stuff. So that does make sense. Mm-hmm. It was good. There's a level of confusing horror to be expected from a cosmic concept. Yeah, I thought that was really, really interesting. That like this is a cosmic horror, but then people wanted to complain about the aspects that make it cosmic horror. But we won't get back into the spoilers quite yet. When there are Iron Lung spoilers, when I get in detail, I will put text above my head right here so that people will see it and know to mute. But right now, ah, Christ, I hit my boom arm again. Oh, ah, ow. Somebody add to the bonk count. Mod, please add to the bonk count. It's gonna keep happening. Mm-hmm. It was so good. I'm bad with the response. No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just like, oh man, I should have gone easier on Wolfie. I was like, shit, I went too hard too fast. My bad. Usually I do a little bit more foreplay, but that's on me. I just got too excited. You can't blame me, right? I mean, when there's such a cute girl in front of you, it makes you just want to pounce, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Mm. Especially when there's like Such a good girl in front of me. I can't help it. I have to strike. Yes. I heard Iron Lung spoilers, so I had to lurk. You're good. You're fine now. Also, actually, um, Jacques, can you add to the bonk counter? Just type in the exclamation point bonk. Only mods can do that. We have to keep adding to the count every time I hit my boom arm, which happens a lot. So, mm-hmm. And thank you for the follow, Kai Blun. Welcome in. 39 times. Every VR stream, I think I add at least 10 more bonks minimum because I have zero depth perception. Oh, poor Wolfie. You're so cute. You are adorable. Oh, how adorable. Mm-hmm. Do you guys think we should move to a different world? What do you guys think? I've been enjoying the nice sunlight and stuff, but I think I want to move somewhere I can sit in my little swimsuit. No? You guys like the swimsuit too, don't you? And thank you for the follow. Tis crunchy. Is it crunchy? Iron Lung World. There is an Iron Lung World, actually. I think I saw one, like, not that long ago. Although I don't want to wear my swimsuit in blood. It's going to stain my swimsuit. Do you know how hard it is to get blood out of clothing? It's very difficult, especially if you don't want to accidentally bleach it. It sucks. Yeah, I played it. Oh. Gotta run to get some dinners, but have a lovely stream. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you for popping in. It was good to see you. We gotta chat again. Whenever that is, because I know we're in totally different time zones, but I would love to chat again. And also, you're going to FWA, right? So maybe I'll get to see you. Mm-hmm. But see you around. Thank you. Aw, you're such a pretty, what is it? It's a slime lizard? You're a slizzard? You're so cute. Mwah. Bye. Enjoy your dinner. Let's fix that. It was weird to play in VR. I'm so curious. I'm gonna have to do that later then. But let's find somewhere we can have our swimsuit in, shall we? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Just wear red. That's true. I guess I don't think that would actually work though, because blood dries brown. No, wear a brown suit. Nobody will know if you bled out or shat yourself. I should not give advice to people. All right, let's find a place to chill in now. Hum 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 hum. Where to go to? Where to go to? Preferably a place that won't tank my frames. I guess we could go back to the pool rooms. That might be fun. I do like that. Shatman. Yeah, Shatman as opposed to the Scatman, right? Let's head to the pool rooms. And then let me get a little more coffee. Also, for those of you who are new in here, I am slightly sick, so you will have to forgive if I sound a tad hoarse. I almost just dropped my controllers. I'm a shat man. Yep. I haven't thought about that in a minute, too. Let's change into something a little more comfortable, right? See? You're slightly 6 to 7, something like that. Let's see. And that's. There we go. The lighting in here is cute. Let's see if we can find a good spot to settle at. No? I do like the water in here, though. It is very pretty, isn't it? It is spectacular the things that people will make in VR chat. I mean, truly. I don't know. It fascinates me. mm, hallway or oh, I want to go. Mm, actually, where do I want to go? We'll go here. This looks interesting. Into the light. Oh, I wish there were like little duckies in here. That would be cute. But let's see. Ooh, I do like this hallway. Oh, and the sun. Oh, okay, that's cute actually. I do like that. Ah, oh, that's so awesome. I should learn to make VR chat worlds. Let's see if we can. Actually, I don't think I've been over here either. Have I? No, I haven't. Wait, this is cute too. Okay, I'm coming around to a lot of this now. But I feel like we probably a world full of ducks. Wait, oh my god, I forgot there's the duck sim one, right? Wait, maybe we should go there. I do like this world, but I kind of want to play with ducks. Now that you've mentioned it. Playing with ducks does sound really fun, actually. I forgot about that world. Let's go there then. I know, I'm so indecisive about worlds, but if I'm gonna stand somewhere, there better be something for me to fiddle with or look at. Come on, let me in. There we go. Yay! I haven't been in this world in so long, actually. Like, it's been way, way too long, I think. Let's see, that's good. How are my frames? Oh, my frames are great. Okay. Turn that off, turn that off. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, so it's based on the plastic duck simulator. And I'm trying to send the duck down the slide. There he goes. I want to sit. No, I do want to sit here. I want to sit like right here, maybe. Mm, we could sit over here, actually, right by the tube. I'm so indecisive. Or maybe we should sit in the smaller one. Oh wait, this is actually cute. Never mind. I do like this. Let's see. Mm, hmm. Yeah, we gotta get all the duckies now. Let's see. I'm fine with that. Have you guys actually played through Placid Plastic Duck Simulator at all? Very curious. Because I know some people will not have the patience for it, but I have like all the DLCs and stuff, like the actual game too. And I love it. I love this and I love the games. They're so fun. Also, let me get the duck so we can put him up the thingy. There we go. And then if I send him this way, you guys can watch him go up through the tube behind me. There he goes. Only seen it play. Ah. It's so fun. It's very nice if you're like a big fan of like idle games, like where you don't have to do anything. It's very fun. I definitely am a big fan of those kinds of games. Cause like a lot of the times when I'm working, cause I do digital art a lot. Like that was kind of my main focus when I started streaming, but then everything else just kind of followed. um, I would just have one of my screens with Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, and I would just watch them do their little cycle as they come through. It's so awesome. Yeah, it does feel liminal, doesn't it? And then, let's see. There we go. Had to unstinky yourself. Yes, become not stinky. You gotta shower before you get in the pool. Let's see. And then I'll make some angles. Let's see. And then. Maybe this way. This way might be better. What do you think? I should sit more towards the middle of the pool, huh? Steam engine simulator. Ooh. Oh yes, ma'am. I do love a polite chatter. I do. You've immediately gained like imagine like a little Sims like plus sign with like the little person icon. You know what? I should sit in the middle because then I can give you guys tail cam actually. So hold on. I do love tail cam. I love it just as much as you guys probably. Let's see. There we go. Lots of steam. I've been wanting to get into more games about like trains and stuff. So if you have any like fun recommendations for games about like steam engines and trains, let me know because I have been curious about getting into some recently. This is good. Okay. Set the first dolly here. Okay. Oh. Steam, you say? Yeah. New threat 2.0. That's for Final Fantasy? There. And then let me release the tail. There we go. And then copy that. There we go. Oh. There's a steam train map in VRC. Is there? Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out soon then. Because I have been wanting to get more into train stuff. Very neat. You can make steam happen in less than 5 minutes. Oh. The duck came around. Oh my god. Wait, let me get another camera. Allow me to bring the camera around to see the duck. Bread. Yum. I do love bread. Okay, there we go. That way we can also have our cute tail cam. There we go. Let's see if we can get a good underwater POV. Ah, the effect goes away underwater. That's so unfortunate. Damn. It is what it is. Hmm. Oh. Let me move that down a tad. There we go. All right, I have all my little cameras set up now. I feel better. Oh, thank you for that, pets. One of these days, I'm gonna get the thing to work that I can actually receive the head pats in like VR without me having to do it myself. One day I'm gonna set it up. I just gotta figure out how to use Unity again. It's been too long. I don't like using Unity. I don't like using Unity. Ducky, hello. Oh, you're phasing right through me. Wow. Look at him. Ducky. Wait, this is the perfect time for me to show you guys my duck impression. Hold on. Hold on, it's been a second, so let me practice real quick. I'm gonna mute. Okay, I think I have it down. It's been a while since I've done a duck impression, so. Who was that? Who did that? Not bad. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Isn't it? I used to practice when I'd go visit ponds with lots of ducks, and then if you make the noises at them just right, they'll come right up to you, even without food. There's another duck! Among Us duck! Hold on. Get over here. I can't force grab it. Come back. Come back. Yes. Get him. Oh, there's another one too in here. There's so many ducks. Love the whiskers. Is that the school swimsuit? Yes. Let me switch angles for us. 1 second. Oh. I'll let you see real quick. Isn't it cute? I love the swimsuit so much. It's so cute. I love this swimsuit so much. It is the best thing I own. I love it. I love it. It makes me super happy. Oh, look at you coming right into the shot, huh? Funny. Let me move you guys back now, though. Out of my way, ducky. Right? Isn't it so cute? Adamant Unicorn made this for me, custom. It's a material swap, and it's very shiny and beautiful. Bonk. Hey. And it has like, you can even see like the little seams and stuff. It's so cute, isn't it? I love this swimsuit. I feel like every VR stream I will talk about this swimsuit unendingly. Also, hello, Jaku. How are you doing? It's good to see you. It is my favorite thing I own. Low poly duck. I wish I could like bap them around. You're on vacation? Ooh, what are you doing for vacation? Anything fun? Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah, you got your tax return. Nice, nice. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, alright. Out of my way. Go up the tube. Wait, is he actually? Hold on. He's going up the tube. Oh, there goes the ads. And thank you for popping in then, Lincoln. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for... You came here with the raid, I believe, right? But yeah, good luck with work. I hope your shift is swift. Bye-bye. Yes, it is. Placid Plastic Duck World. Oh, going to a con. Nice, nice. See ya. There's a Jeb duck behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Yeah, doggies. The dog-to-dog connection I see. Alright, let me hydrate there. Ah, much better. No. Cute. Very cute. You guys are adorable. Wait. My face. Oh my god. It's like going in a funhouse mirror. Okay, let me get me out of flying mode so I can turn here. That camera. And welcome back from the short ad break that was redeemed. I love that there are so many worlds that are pools. I need to take you guys to the water park one of these days. The water park, I think, is probably one of my favorite worlds in VR, even though it's not like anything like super crazy, like shaders wise, it's probably one of my favorites of like all time when it comes to like just things to do in VR chat. Lighting up. There we go. And thank you for the follow, Lincoln. Okay, bye. Have a shift swift. What? Blah. Oh, shift. That is swift. I'm having a stroke. I'm having a moment. I hope that your shift is swift. That's like a tongue twister. Where's my behind me camera? Where is it? I know you're behind me somewhere. There it is. Tail cam time. There we go. I tried to say I hope your shift is swift, but it just like got all jumbled up. Tail cam. This was not as gratuitous as some of the other tail cams I've done, but it is a tail cam nonetheless. You may smack it once. Love the fluffy tail. Me too. It's my favorite. I love how big the tail is. I'd rather hug the tail. I mean, that's fine too. Hugging the tail's not bad. We like all of those things. I wish there were like splashes. I want to splash in the water. There's some really cool water simulation worlds too, I've seen in VR. But I worry they'll totally tank my frames if I'm streaming. I can almost see it now. Like, I enter the world 5 frames per second. Must love tail, yes. I don't know any furry who doesn't like tails. I feel like it's kind of a prerequisite now. Like, even if you don't like big tails, you like tails to some degree. Like, you could even be like, oh, I like a little, like nub tail, like deers and stuff. Everyone in the furry community seems to like tails, which is fair. I think that's a good thing. I don't know. Or like if you don't like tails as much, you probably like paws. That's another big thing. It's the tails, paws, maws. Is there another thing? I'm trying to think if there's another thing. Tails, paws, maws. I feel like there's a secret fourth thing, but I can't remember it. Yeah, everyone loves beans. It's real. Beans are cute. Beans. Ooh, you love beans. Mm-hmm. Uh, at least like almost everyone I know likes like hand beans or toe beans, which is fair. I do too. They're cute and squishy. I'd love to get like a squishy effect to them. Cause you know how like some avatars you'll touch their cheeks and they squish? I'd like that on the hands. That'd be so fun. Yeah. Okay. What do you guys say? Let's see. How long have we been live for? It's been 2 hours already? Really? Almost 2 hours? It doesn't feel like it. I think I've seen that, but not sure. I don't think I've seen it yet. I've seen some like really nicely shaded beans, but I've never seen like a pressing effect. At least not yet. I'm open to seeing it. I would love to see it actually. Because I've seen that even for people who's like butts in VR, funny enough. I'm looking at you, Steve-O. Steve-O's not here, but if he were here, he would laugh. I'm certain. But he has like where if you like touch his like avatar's butt, it like sinks in, kind of like if you did like a boop or something, or like squish his face cheeks as well. It's a very fun little detail. I love that stuff though. I love little details that people put on their avatars. It's so interesting. Get a load of this guy. I guess this one? No. What would be the best face for this? No. But hello, Chris. How are you? It's good to see you. How you been? Blow a load in this guy. We're playing in the duck world today. Well, we yap. We talked a little bit about Iron Lung earlier, but now we just chill. Oh, been good coming to lurk while I get good at 2xKO. I need to play 2xKO. I have not had the time to like properly lab in 2xKO, but I should. Cause you can play that when with an arcade stick, right? Because if you can play with an arcade stick, I'm in. Like, say less. I love arcade sticks. We will have a glorious battle. Yeah. Good luck too. I'm really good at fighting games. I want him to go into the thing, but he refuses to go into the tunnel. It seems. Go back here. Ow. I do play fighting games. Yes. Not on stream, but I have here and there. I what is it? God, it was a while ago. It was like prior to the re-debut I did. Um, I had done a collab with a friend of mine, Soul Dragabond, who's very good at fighting games. Specifically, he's very good at Guilty Gear and a few other really, really fun fighting games. I have not learned Guilty Gear yet. I should, though. Um, Go get in the tube. There he goes. Um, but I am good at a game called Them's Fighting Herds. It's the My Little Pony fighting game. I am insane. I am pretty much almost impossible to defeat in Them's Fighting Herds unless it's like somebody who's sitting in online lobbies because those people are cracked. But I am very, very good at Them's Fighting Herds. And I bought an arcade stick specifically so that I could play Them's Fighting Herds even more. So I'm very good at that game. I'm good at Soul Calibur 4. I'm decent at Soul Calibur 2. And then I'm currently in the works of Jordan, sure up. Sure up. I'm in the process right now of learning Soul Calibur 6, which is really, really fun. I am very happy. A lot of the moveset stuff has carried over from Soul Calibur 4 to Soul Calibur 6 pretty well because I have not played the in between games. And I've been having a lot of fun. I was labbing in real life while I was out with friends, actually. Over these past few days, we were labbing some Soul Calibur 6 in real life, some Soul Calibur 4, although I'm pretty hard to defeat in that game. So I feel bad for my friends who had never really played it before. um, I've played a little bit of Skullgirls. I should get back into Strive. What else? I've played Tekken. I've played Tekken 6, Tekken 8. I've played Street Fighter. Um, what else? I'm mostly good at games that are like the 2D fighters or even 3D fighters, but I'm not good at platform fighters. I am notoriously actually really bad at Super Smash Ultimate, unfortunately. However, small exception, I'm very good at the first Rivals of Aether's game. I haven't played it in a while, but even though I'm very rusty, I'm pretty good at Rivals of Aether. The second game, not so much. It plays too much like Smash, so I suck at Smash like games. Um, Except for Brawl, I'm good at Super Smash Brawl and Super Smash Melee. I think I haven't played those in a minute though. I should. I really do enjoy fighting games. I mean, I have what is it? I have an arcade stick. I forget the model. And then I'm planning to get a leverless arcade stick soon. Um, so that it's just the buttons, Because I think it would be nice to have, especially for like Soul Calibur 6. Yes, Rivals 2 is a little jank in my opinion. Rivals 1 um is I think a lot more polished, and that's probably because it's been out longer. But also the workshop community is a lot bigger and arguably better. Um I also just really like the pixel aesthetic. I've always been a big like 2D over 3D person, but there are exceptions sometimes. But Rivals 2 just doesn't play very well for me, unfortunately. I wanted to like it, but it was just like, I don't know, it wasn't resonating with me, you know? It was very unfortunate though, because I did want to like it a lot more than I do. I'm trying to think of what else. I have that one Power Rangers fighting game, but I haven't played that one yet either. I heard it's really jank but fun. And then I also want to get into what's that other fighting game I want to play? I'm trying to think. Hmm. I'm blanking now on it. There's a few fighting games I want to get into. I like fighting games a lot. I like fighting games. I like roguelikes. Um, I do have every cool fighting game I know. Listen, I used to be an addiction. It was like a big thing. I don't do like a crazy amount of gaming on my like streams, but I mostly do roguelikes and I'm pretty decent at those. I'm good at roguelikes, I'm good at rhythm games. Um I am decent at most fighting games. If not, I learn very quick. And I also am really good at reading people when I play fighting games, which is really annoying to people. Um, I like card games. I used to play Yu Gi Oh! Master Duel on streams, but I stopped because trying to teach people Master Duel is a fate worse than death. Trying to explain that this game has rules and so does every deck have its own rules, and then these rules mesh with each other, and then don't get me started about hand traps. No, this is like the secret, like 10th layer of hell is trying to teach people how to play Master Duel. I did try Chaotic TCG. It was interesting. I haven't really wrapped my head around it, but it does intrigue me for sure. Like from the little bit that I have like tried out. But I do still collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards in real life here and there. I haven't done it in a minute. I should do another unboxing stream sometime. Um, and then I like Pokemon cards for collecting. Um, I've played some of the digital Pokemon games. I'm alright. I do a lot of like, what is it, like IV breeding, which is really funny because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, I just play the game, you know? But I'm like, I must make the perfect Pokemon. I must make sure all of my IVs are perfect or I'm gonna freak out. Not really. I enjoy it. I like that stuff. I like tedious things in games, which I think is why I can't play a lot of games on stream because I am more than content to do something like tedious and slow for a very long time, which is very funny. Um, and ignore that I totally missed throwing that duck into the thing. He gets to lay there now. I'm trying to think of anything else that I play a lot of. It's mostly roguelikes, I feel like. Roguelikes, roguelites. Um, I like difficult games. I've played through every Souls game except for Dark Souls 2, and no, I will not play it. I've gone over it before. Dark Souls 2 is too jank for me. And it's not like a charming jank, it's like a frustrating jank that makes me not want to play the game. I should play a Souls game on stream though, or like a Souls like game, because I do have a few games that I need to play that I haven't finished yet, and I may never finish them unless I play them on stream, most likely. So I might have to do something like that soon. It's just hard to fit in gaming streams when I want to like chat and then I want to like do ASMR and then do art. Having too many interests is a struggle. It's a curse that I would not wish upon anyone. I like this guy. He glows. Mm. But yeah, this cat has a ton of interests. For better or for worse, I have a lot. And I am more than happy to talk about like half of the stuff that I like. Um, and I'm always interested in new stuff too, because oh, the duck just went through you. Wow. I'm very intrigued by other people's interests. I'm a very curious cat. So it's nice though. I enjoy having lots of interest, even though it can be very difficult to figure out like what should I do on stream, you know? Like what should I keep for myself and what should I share? And like do I have the time to do it with how like few times I stream per week? Because it's usually like a 3 times a week thing. You felt the duck inside you? Yeah. What was it like? Describe taste. Look at them go. Ugh, okay, I gotta readjust. And then, let's see. Have we hit the 2 hour mark? We have. Okay. I will need to run another ad. But I think, let me think. Is there anything else I want to talk about more today? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Because I can't stream for too long because I do have a lot of stuff I need to do, unfortunately, today. Um, but I will quickly self promo again, I guess, before I do my ad. Where is it? Is it this one or this one? Hold on, I can't see. Okay, it's this one. Quick self promo. We'll move over. Watch my new ASMR before I run ads. Watch my new ASMR. I worked really hard. I did the art and the motion effects for it. Also, I obviously VA it. And then we put some work into the audio engineering and the editing because I only put out a video once a month, so it better be good fucking quality or what's the point, right? So please go check that out because me and the team that went into it um, put a lot of time and effort into it. And Jordan, be nice. Mm-hmm. Love your voice. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to run this ad and then we're going to wind down to end stream if that sounds all right with you guys because I got to get some work done for this month. Unfortunately, Valentine's Day has to be at the beginning of the freaking month because of course it does. Of course it does. So I have a lot I have to do now that I'm back home. But it's fine. I do all these things for you. I do this. I do it for you guys. So let's remove that. And then we're going to run the ad and then we will start winding down in the meantime. Alrighty. There we go. Ducky. I like this one. But yeah. No, I'm happy with the stuff that we've gotten out so far, though. And I wish it was not like so early in the month compared to like other holidays, which are usually at the end of the month. I know it's technically the middle of the month, but February is a short month. And I have like basically like a week and a half to prep, so. I'm anxious, okay? I have things I have to do. So I don't think I'll be able to get out like a proper video this month, but I will have a stream specifically for Valentine's Day this month. And I'm gonna try to multi-stream, but we'll see how that goes because I've never tried multi-streaming before. So you'll probably see a test stream sometime soon because I'm very curious if my bad internet will like punish me for attempting to multi-stream to multiple platforms, but we will see because I don't know. But I would like it to work out, hopefully, because I won't be able to like. There's no way I'm going to be able to have the script written, VA, have it edited, and then put everything together in video editing software in time for Valentine's Day. At the very least, it would be very late, and then at that point, it's like, well, what's the point, you know? So it's probably gonna have to be a live roleplay ASMR, which is totally not daunting at all. It's not. It's not scary at all. It's not scary. I'm not nervous. But I'm sure it'll be fun. So I have plans, and then we also have a collab coming up. What is it? We have a collab with, I believe, D20 around Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna double check with him actually after this, but we most likely will have a collab with D20 because I wanted to have some kind of collab around Valentine's Day, and obviously I'm open to collabs around Valentine's Day as well. To those of you who are my streamer friends. um, but I wanted to have something, because it's like we might as well get in the spirit. And then there's also going to be a hand cam the week of Valentine's Day. So lots of fun stuff for this very short month. And I'm very excited to have that happen. Very excited for all the fun things I have planned for you guys. So I'm hoping that will be interesting. But also, I'm always like open to new stuff. 5 crowd control streams, dear God. We'd have to find a new game though if we were gonna do another crowd control stream, I think. Because I like Lethal, but I kind of want to do something new. Hello, welcome in, Metal Face Punk. Awesome name. Ah, the duck's right on the camera. Move. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I'm excited to get some drawing done today, though. It's like, I feel like nice and refreshed after having my little bit of time away to like go and do stuff and be cat outside. Because usually I'm indoor cat, but I want to be outdoor cat sometimes. Sometimes I gotta get out. And it's always nice to. It's nice to hang out with friends. Feels good. I feel like I get like a full like refresher every month. They are cool ducks, aren't they? Let me see if I can. Actually, we have a metal duck right here. Cute, right? Eh? Eh? But yeah. So we'll see. I need to look into what else does crowd control right now, though, because I'd like to do something different for sure. There's not enough friend swap games coming out anymore. I need more. I was very close to you again. Yeah, dude, I was at the Natural History Museum. I was not far from you. I was not far at all. I was at the California Science Center. Approved metal deck. Yay! I like them a lot. I love metal. I need to listen to more metal music again. It's been a while. I like a lot of female metal vocalists. We need more of those. The dinner bone duck. Mm. Not Minecraft related, but it did remind me that I need to also stream Hightail again soon. It's been too long. we've gone too long without the Hightail stream, and I'm having withdrawals. I need it. I need it. So, we should have a Hightail stream coming up soon, though. I think there should be. I think. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we are going to, let's see. I'm going to call it here because I do have to get some work done. But please go check out the ASMR video or just my ASMR YouTube channel. You can do exclamation point YT to check that out. And metal, yes, we were talking about metal music just a bit ago. You got me just at the end of my stream, though. That's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry. And thank you for the follow, the Cryptic Dragon. But please go check out the ASMR if you haven't already and you like ASMR. You can do exclamation point YT. Um, and I will be seeing you guys again, I believe this Tuesday. I haven't put out the schedule yet. I'm going to do that after the stream alongside me working on some other stuff. But I will be seeing you guys on Tuesday, on Friday, and on Sunday this week, I believe. Should be correct. And thank you for the follow, Metal Face Punk. It's always nice to hang out, it is. So, I will be seeing you guys whenever I see you guys next. Let me see who we should raid out to real quick. I think I know who I want to raid to, so let me just set that up. Okay. I'm gonna raid out to Fur underscore. I think they're playing Papers, Please. I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the end of your weekend and a good rest of the beginning of your week. It is always so much fun to hang out with you guys. I always enjoy it. You know that. So I gotta go and get some work done. So I'm gonna send you guys off to Fur. And I hope that I get to see you guys very soon. Hopefully. I'm crossing my fingers because it would be nice to see you again. All right, well. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the sweetest. Bye. Goodbye. I will see you whenever I see you again, all right?